Hello and welcome to a Blu-Review. Today we are talking about Wings of Desire from the Criterion Collection. It is a story about these two angels that sort of observe people and human behavior in Berlin, basically in around the late 80s, before the fall of the Berlin Wall. And one of the angels, played by Bruno Ganz, falls in love with this circus performer and decides that he wants to forego being an angel and transcend and to become human. Now, if that sounds familiar, you're not crazy. This was actually remade a few years after this in the United States, called City of Angels, with Meg Ryan and Nicolas Cage. As you can imagine, this is a considerably different film than that. City of Angels was a sort of straightforward love story, a coherent narrative. This is more an examination of the human condition. It deals with a lot of sort of inner monologue and inner thoughts as the angels sort of, go about the city, listening to people's thoughts and the things that they're going through. They don't really interact with people. They just sort of observe. It's a very interesting movie. It's a little bit long. It's a little bit on the long side. I felt it could have been cut down. And it doesn't really get to the, quote, love story until like the last 30 minutes of the movie. But it's really fantastic. It's shot in black and white and color. There are color sequences in it. There's just so many great things about this movie, from the acting. Peter Falk is in it, who is just absolutely fantastic in this movie. He's such an integral character. This is definitely one to check out. The problem with it is there's really not a whole lot bad to say about it. It was just really good, really strong performances, and a really unique and original story. The picture quality in this one was 5-star. I really thought it looked fantastic. I didn't really care as much for the audio. I thought it was okay, but I felt like the music was turned up a little louder than the voices, so they were a little bit harder to kind of make out, which I didn't really care for. That's it. Peace.